Now we're going to do something extremely fun. We're going to play a wonderful game called Who is My Daddy and What Does He Do?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 3 Geeks Flix. Joining me, as always, is the Muse, Justin Kyle. Say hello, everyone, Justin.
Hello, everyone.
Ah, yes, and of course, I am the tech, Mitchell Wright. We're back, we're here. Where else would we be? And we've got another trailer break for you today. The John Wick 2 official trailer 1 dropped. And it's full of yummy goodies as far as I'm concerned. So before I jump into it, I'm going to look up to my other screen and give you just a quick run through of the cast. Of course, Keanu Reeves is John Wick. Ruby Rose is Ares. Ian McShane is back as Winston. Bridget Monahan is Helen Wick. Lawrence Fishburne is the Bowery King. John Leguizamo is Aurelio. Common is in this, folks. We all, of course, know who Common is. And then Lance Reddick is back as Sharon. The rest of the people that are in this, I'm not familiar with them. I do not know the actual name and face of the antagonist that we see in this film. But, you know what? That's alright. We're going to roll with it. So, as I always do, I look to you, Good Muse, and say, Justin, give it to me. What you got?
You know what's interesting? I didn't know that Bridget was in this movie until you said that.
Right.
So you got my wheels turning. I have to say, I'm really digging this trailer. I'm not sure which one of these I like more, this one or the Comic-Con footage. The action in this one, and I will say this, and the only reason why I don't know which one is because I'm not sure which one got me more excited. The first Comic-Con footage got me super stoked, as you remember, Tech.
Yes, I do.
Then I saw this one, and I got just as excited for it. As far as the action goes, I got to give it to this one, because they showed a lot of those longer takes. Mm-hmm. Like whenever he's in the club and then everyone freezes, and he literally pops like 6 guys in the headshots within like a second and a half. I was like, yep, that's John Wick. I like it whenever... In the first Comic-Con footage, he says, do you want to start a war? Do you want to give me a gun? In this one, they finish that. It looks like they finished that sentence when Lawrence Fishburne says, will someone give this man a gun? I feel like it's the perfect balance to the Comic-Con footage. So whatever I rated that one, I guess I would have to rate this one. But overall, I really enjoyed this one. They gave us a little bit more story in the chronological order. Mm-hmm. They did not do that in the Comic-Con footage. It was just kind of scattered. And I really enjoyed it overall thoroughly.
Agreed. And to build on that, I agree with you. A lot of action in this one. A lot more idea of the story. I love how it says John Wick goes off, because it does look like that something has just gone off. Something has snapped in him, and he's just damn well tired of it all and dealing with any of it. And anybody that gets in his way is going down at this point. There is no holding back. Love to see the dog back, of course. Grown a little older, right by his side as always. There was a little more chronology. There was a little more revealed. I still like that they left some of it in the dark. It doesn't tell you the complete story. You just know that his house has been blown up, and other than that, what else has happened or what else has drug him back into the game, and why the hit was on him, other than he refused to work for the guy. I'm not really sure. I'm sure there's got to be some more story build there. It can't be as simple as that. But it's good to see a lot of this cast coming back. It's good to see some new faces. Ruby Rose looks just fantastically amazing. And, she's from Orange, is the new Black. some as you will know, and then the new she and the new which one? Triple X.
Yeah, the Return of Xander Cage or whatever.
Yeah, she's going to be in that one. So, good cast, good solid cast. Good to see some new faces, some new big names in it. And overall, action looks fantastic. I'm sure the music will be spot on. Music was a little different on this trailer than it was on the first. But it was okay. It worked. It went with it. I didn't have any problems with it. But given all that said and done, Muse, what was your rating?
Well, it's interesting. Again, I felt as excited with this one, but the number one thing, if I think I have to like a little bit this trailer more than the Comic-Con footage is, this seemed like it had a lot of homages and tributes to the first one. So, for instance, after it happens, they show that one shot of him opening his door and going out to the cellar. They show that one shot of him looking into his supplies that he took out so iconically in the first one. It seemed like, I think because of that and because of the kind of the other kind of nod, it's like a fan service to the fans of the original one, more than the first one. It's definitely not a 10. I wouldn't give it a 10.
No.
I don't know if I would even give it a 9 as far as how excited it made me, and just the overall cut, the music, the chronological order. I think I'll go with like an 8.5. A solid 8.5 for sure.
All right, gotcha. I would agree. 8.5 is about where it ranks. It's not quite 9 nor 10 quality, but it is good. It does get you excited. You get to see some great shots. You know that they didn't show you everything in this, as well, as far and as well as action goes and story.
Right.
So that was done well. It was done right. It was a great, solid trailer. It wasn't just good. It was a great, solid trailer. It did pay some homage to the old school. And kind of like you said, he's going down to the cellar and he's putting stuff back. And that was kind of cool. It was like we're picking up not far from where we left off. And you don't have a lot of downtime, a lot of story in between, it seems. Everything is still very fresh from the first movie. And one of the things I do like on this film that they did on the first is that you continually see him beat up more and more and more throughout it, and it doesn't go away. It just keeps adding, and he keeps fighting through it, and that's the John Wick we all know and love. So, but 8.5 for sure.
I agree. Again, it's interesting. I had no idea that Bridget Monahan was in this. Yeah. And, I find that really interesting.
I'm thinking it's going to be some kind of flashbacks.
But that's what I was the first thinking, but that's so the obvious answer because we don't know how they met. So was she assassin too? Were they both assassins? If so, did she fake her death? We don't know. Anyways, beside the point. That's just it got my brain turning. You're probably right. It's probably a simple flashback, but it does have potential as a story. I'm excited. I'm excited about this. Luckily, we only have 2 months to wait.
Yeah, February 10th.
Less than 2 months.
Yep, around the corner, right around the corner. So check us out on Facebook, 3 Geeks Flix. Give us a like, holler, comment, troll us. Get involved. If you don't do Facebook, we've got Twitter. It's at the number 3 Geeks Flix, Flix. You can follow there, holler there, troll there. Be part of this community. Be part of this group. We want to get you all involved. We want to know what you think. Like I said before, we are mostly not untouchable, but keep your hands off Justin, of course. He bites and makes you sandwiches for alternative reasons. But we won't really go there anymore now than we have already. But really, that's why, because we want you to be able to stick around so we can have you on a YouTube show where all this is at. 3 Geeks Flix there. Check us out. 80-plus videos, I do believe now, for your viewing entertainment. Some of the old ones you might be like, boy, these guys took some time to dust it off. And yes, we did.
Yep.
But we got it. We in the roll. We in the move. We in the groove. And I don't have any other kind of synonyms or rhyming words to go with that, so that's where I'm gonna leave it.
And that's it!
Don't shake your head at me. Don't shake your head at me.
Right, stop that! Silly!
He gives me nothing to work with, folks. It's I've got to carry it all. I've got to carry it.
You're doing great. You're doing fantastic.
You, Twilight. There's one for you, folks. I'm sure there's more to come. So stay tuned to the glow of those monitors, because we're going to catch you next time. Good night.
Come with me on this adventure.
Will there be twilight?
No.
Good. Good. Then I'll go. Kimosabe, jump on it, jump on it.
Jump on it, jump on it.
Why do you keep doing that? It's like a nervous tick.
Yeah, I do this a lot. I'll catch myself doing this if I'm like taking off in a plane, or if we're doing a warm blankets episode and you just had a really good one.
Hello, everyone. Damn you! You started talking. Putting on the jacket. It's the jacket. Oh, it's on. It's on. Oh, he's zipping up the jacket, folks. He's zipping up the jacket. Stop.
Wow, wow.
That's kind of... No, stop it. That makes me uneasy.
No.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to watch Twilight. What's that? Twilight.
What'd you say?
You said f***ing and I said Twilight.
Twilight. Twilight. I'm giving you gold here, man. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
Earlier it was great. You're like, you know what? It's and you didn't string it along. You just kind of you said it and then you paused and I was like Twilight.
Are you giving me a line reading? Do I have to read a line now?
Yes,
Are you directing me?
Yes, I am. It up.
You, Twilight. Do you still go to the gym? Do you still work out? I know you worked out for a while, right? You still do that?
I'm gonna start again. I've got a gym membership. I just need to make the time.
I like the optimism.
I need the time. I need to make the time. I need to do it. I'll feel better because I looked better and I felt better.
You looked a lot better. Like, a lot better.
Way to boost my self-esteem. Way to go.
Sorry. There's a lot of bleeps to our. We're getting more little R-rated.
Yeah, f*** you, Twilight.
You, Twilight.
Yeah,
You, Twilight. Twilight. Twilighted.
These guys, they just can't stop saying it. It's crazy.
We were on vacation. I was like, "Hey, Mom, I got an idea. Let's watch Twilight." I got this one too. This one's more like, "Oh, that's adorable."
That's tragic. We need to talk.
Isn't it adorable?
We need to talk.
It's adorable.
We need to talk. Wow. You may or may not need to seek help.
Check this one out. This one's even more cute. This is such a cute photo.
I'm not ready. Did you do that?
No.